Welcome back, ladies and gents. The name's Grimm, and today we're going back to work. Last time, we had Miss Titty Hacker cheer Jill up, and honestly, Jill's looking a lot better now. So hopefully today we can keep that streak up. Anyways, good evening. Hey Jill. How are you feeling? I won't say good, but not that bad, I guess. That's nice to hear. Where's Gil? Did you run away again? Nah, I have it on errand duty. Buying your drinks for tomorrow. That sounds weird coming from the owner of a bar. Every drink from here would come out of our funds. So we're gonna spend money, we might as well get more variety. Besides, those kinds of walks are always good for Gil. You're the boss. Who's coming so far? Well, there's 3 of us, the dogs. You invited Titty Hacker Jill, invited Jamie. Oh yeah, I also invited Dorothy when I called her to spend the night with you. Sounds good so far. Invite anyone else you feel like inviting, the more the merrier. I could, but I bet everyone's made plans by this point. That's true. I'll be at my office, call me should anything arise. Alrighty. Let's mix up the music today. Honestly, that just fits well. Let's see, that one. Let's do these 2. I already picked that one. And these 2. Let's go. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Wait here, I'll check inside. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh shit, 2 new girls. Is that you? That's you! Ah, BTC bar. Excuse me, do you know where the Athena Convention Center is? Why does that place make people get lost so easily? They should have called the Minotaur Center. Sorry, hold on. Let me scribble the directions on paper. Thanks. Go to the right, and when you see the building filled with hobos, alright, this should be it. Thanks a lot. Anything else I can help you with? What the hell, I'll have a drink. What about you? A Brantini, please. Right. A girl asked for... The girl asked for a Brantini. The Lilum freaks me out. I think it's only one, so 631. Okay. Brantini Lilum freaks me out. All age and mixed. Let's hope you're not a smug asshole. Here you are. Thanks. That's an interesting outfit in this cool season, miss. Well, I'm actually cosplaying, so call me Vela for the time being. And your lonely friend is... Essentia. Oh, I get it. You're cosplaying too? Sure, let's go with that. Have you heard of a game called Bartender? That cool classic game that I've seen like 3 remastered versions made by 6 different companies this year? That one. We're in a cosplay group to it and we got lost on the way. I heard you talking to someone outside. Oh yeah, a friend is cosplaying as Alex. I told him to wait outside. Can he enter? He'll be fine. Something amiss? There's a girl behind you. Short hair, black sailor uniform, missing an arm. Wearing jeans under her skirt. Now, don't she might not be wrong. Look, it's the same girl that keeps appearing on the TV and that appeared in front of us at the very beginning of the game. I still remember that shit. So I don't know. Anyways, that's what I'm guessing she's referring to. Now, don't spook the bartender. Spook? Anything else? I'll get a fluffy dream and be on my way. And you? I'm fine. Vela asked for a fluffy dream, the Lilum still freaks me the fuck out. At least these clients are pretty quick and easy to deal with. I don't want her to get drunk at a cosplay event where she's just gonna drink more, so... Yeah, I know what goes on in conventions. God, I haven't been to one since I was... Yeah, that's a story for another day. Okay, 3, aged and mixed. Here. Yep, this is the thing. Seriously though, should you leave your friend outside like that? He'll be fine. He started chatting with one of the vending machines. They were talking about R&B music. R&B music. There. Christ, how come I can say? Sound like fucking Porky Pig. Does your friend prefer the 1980s R&B or the 1970s? 1980s, I think. Oh shit. Boss, DD, R&B. I'm coming. You see, DD is a 1970s purist. He has tased people for even liking 1980s R&B before. He got tased! He got tased! Damn it. Oh god. He'll be fine. Vending machines have very weak tasers. He'll be confused for a couple of minutes, but that'll be it. You should go check on him though. Right, thanks again for the directions. Please come again. Sorry about your friend. At least it wasn't a Franco-Belgian comic opinions this time. Black sailor uniform? Oh god, I hope I'm just overthinking it. More importantly though, jeans under a skirt. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey Dorothy. Oh, hey. See? Right fucking there. Hey, bitch. I was about to click on her. What? Super! Okay. Hi honey. Are you okay? I just kind of wandered in here. I guess I'm a bit distracted. Can Lilum just wander? Can I get you something? Oh, Sugar Rush. Yeah, that. Right. Dorothy seems down. Fuck. Was it Brandini as well? Okay, a lot of Gil's friends just like Brandini, but I'm trying to remember. Okay, she asked for a Sugar Rush, but she needs something actually. It's a Brandini, right? But no, because what's her face? Alma asked for that yesterday. What would it be? Mess with the cord. I'm trying to. Okay, so she asked for a Sugar Rush, but okay, no, it has to be Brent. No. Was it Bleeding Jane? What the fuck is it? Wait. Wait. Is it Piano Woman? I think it's Piano Woman. I think in one of the first few days she said something about Piano Woman. I really hope I'm right about this. She looks really bummed out right now. 5, 5, 2, 3, 3. Aged and mixed. Here you go. This is. Didn't you say you liked having Piano Woman whenever you felt like celebrating or feeling down? Oh my god, I'm so glad I have a good memory. I did. Wait, I did! You actually remembered a thing! You're so sweet. I was half expecting her to say that she meant a literal Piano Woman. Glad I was wrong. She has heart in her eyes. Oh, fuck. So much silence. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I think she's falling in love with Jill. Jill, don't break her heart. Anyways. By the way, thanks for staying with me the other day. It turns out I really needed that. So, did you enjoy the soda? Oh, did you find that one out? Was it supposed to be a secret? No, but don't go around telling everyone about that. I did it because it was you who needed my help. But a hug night's usually one of my most expensive services. What? It is? Hey, I don't know if the client has body odor or something like that. Oh. Honestly, fair. Very fair. Not to mention, it limits the chance of getting any other clients that night. True. Still, did it help? Yeah, it helped me cool down a lot.
So, from what Dana told me, someone close to you died, right?
Yeah. You want to know more about it?
You want to tell me about it?
I brought it up enough times already, I think.
No problem then. You're sad, that's all I need to know. Sorry for the loss, though, I mean it.
Thanks. Although I've wondered for a while, do you Littlems really understand death?
Sorta, kinda.
Our whole database is constantly being backed up into collective source. Even if our bodies are destroyed, we can be deployed again with our personalities and memories intact.
But our concept of mortality might be different? We do have a fear of death, though.
You do?
We can't even begin to understand the idea of not being redeployed. While we have built-in warnings, the mere idea that nothingness is paralyzing. There are a few things that don't... There's a few that don't mind it, but we do fear death and we don't wish it on anyone.
God damn it. I think you heard my Discord go off.
In fact, there was an argument used for abolishing the whole 3 laws thing.
You seem quite knowledgeable about robot history.
Seeing what others have done to make sure I live like I do helps me not take things for granted. Seriously though, those laws are for bullshit. Can't harm humans, can't disobey humans unless it's about hurting them? And you can protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm humans. I mean, sure, the first AIs were just helpers and tools, but how could those laws still apply to them after they achieve self-awareness? Who in their right mind would abide only by rules inscribed in some old book?
If I remember correctly, those were only the distilled versions of the laws. Some writers imagined them over 100 years ago. They were a reduced version of all his ideas. However, many authors afterwards took them like they were the very laws of physics or something. Like many other people distilled and exaggerate what they need and use to their favor.
Wow, you're a nerd.
Look who's talking.
Let's change the subject a bit though. News is getting gloomy. Your apartment's very comfy, you know?
The tad small though, sorry about that.
Your cat's so cute. What was their name again?
4.
Why 4?
I figured if he ever got lost, at least I could be able to yell, 4! Happened once. You'd be surprised how many golf players you run into.
And every time you play with him, you say it's 4 play.
God damn it. You two are dirty as shit. Yeah. He was also named after someone.
Really? Who?
A Lillum kid that wanted to transcend.
What? A movie character or something?
Sure, let's go with that. Do you want anything else?
Let's see if you know me that well. Give me something I'd like.
Okay then. WWDO, what would Dorothy order? Brantini. Or was it Bleeding Jane? Fuck! Was it... No, it was Bleeding... No, was it Brantini to celebrate that time of the month? Or was it Bleeding Jane? Fuck! I've been making so many fucking Brantinis. Fuck! Ah... Okay, I'm just looking this up. Okay, but see, oh no. It's, what's it? What? Alright, I'm looking it up. Okay, seriously though, it's either Bleeding Jane or Brantini. Or tea. We have fucking tea here? Okay, sorry. I'm just giving her a fucking Brantini. Sweet, classy, happy. There.
It's that time I want a Brantini.
Well, I guess it happened twice this month for you, girl. 1, 2, 3. One of these, all aged and mixed. What about this?
Yep, just nice.
You always order either sweet or girly drinks. It was a no-brainer. Okay. Okay, so every other fucking time you want me specific drinks, but this time you want like the category? Okay, whatever. I'm talking about the game, not Dorothy. Dorothy's fine. She orders pretty normally.
Girly sweet drinks for a sweet girl. I still can't believe you actually remembered what I said about Piano Woman.
It's always good to keep note of what regulars like, you know? I wonder for a while though, why do you keep coming back here?
For you, of course.
Come again?
Why else would I come if not to see you? You're one of the few people willing to hear me out, always filled with curiosity. And you're cute. Talking to cute people is always nice. There's also the bar. The way it's insulated from the noise of the city, it's really comfortable. And it's just a bit away from the street I'm always at. A win-win situation.
I see. Oh, it was weird to see you down though, especially since you're always so lively.
Oh, I wasn't down really. I was just thinking about a lot of things.
Like what?
Well, my guardian asked me to go home on Monday for a bit. And as much as I love her, being with her is usually tiring.
Guardian, that whole thing about someone taking care of a Lilum after they are deployed until they reach maturity, right?
Yep, and I'm proud to say that I reached psychological maturity in just 1 year. They always try to keep a varied pool of volunteers and make the collective source grow faster.
So what's wrong with your guardian?
Well, she still treats me like a kid. Worst part is that sometimes I fear she might see me as some sort of replacement for her dead daughter.
Huh? Dead daughter?
I was deployed to her not long after she lost her daughter, a contrived coincidence really. Even when I was still developing self-awareness, I always feared she might be using me as a replacement. She didn't though, or at least not consciously. At times, she would just stop doing something or return a gift she's given me. And she felt like she was projecting too much of her daughter onto me. What irony that years later I make a living pretending to be someone else in the bedroom.
How's that?
Well, most of the time my job involves role-playing. A daughter, a student, some hopeless kid. Means I got many clients looking exactly for that, but on the other hand, from a professional standpoint, I'd rather have them hire me because of me. Because of my character, not because I'm the one that roleplays as little girls. Maybe I need to exaggerate some attributes.
I guess get a more mature body. So basically, Lilums are androids, obvious. If you didn't see the previous episode, essentially, they get deployed to someone, they take care of them until they reach mental maturity, then they live on their own. And at that point, once they reach mental maturity 18 or so, or 20 something, they're able to upgrade their body to look from basically a young teenager to a fully grown adult woman or man, depending on what the Lilum looks like. But would that solve her problem? Thing is, unfortunately, what she's saying is true. It does bring her money, so like, she's her own person. She decides what she wants. Anyways. What's the problem with your guardian then? If you do that on a daily basis, why worry about it?
Because I don't want to make her sad. Every time I visit her, I fear she might look at me and see her daughter. That makes me make her sad. At this point, I don't even care if she's projecting her daughter onto me. I just don't want to make her feel sad.
Did you try talking to her?
How so?
Telling her you just what you said to me. Clear up those fears. I mean, unless she's not the kind to want anyone opening up to her, that is.
I never really thought about talking to her about that. It doesn't sound like something you just bring up, though.
Keep in mind, at least, maybe she'll appreciate the gesture. I wouldn't know, though. Haven't met her.
She's a really nice woman. The problem is mostly with me, I think.
Well then, I'm taking my break.
Oh, I'll be leaving then.
No, what I was trying to say is, I'm taking my break. You want to come?
Really?
You don't mind talking on a chilly night in an alley behind a bar, that is.
Yeah, I've done worse in alleys.
God damn it.
Let's go.
Boss, I'm taking my break.
Alright.
I've done worse in alleys. Oh shit! The fuck?
Anyways, want one? Are you really offering a little girl a cigarette?
Now you're a little girl?
I always am. In a sense, however, is another matter entirely. But anyways, thanks, no. Smoking seriously messes with my air filter and they're a hassle to replace.
I would assume so, damn.
Don't mind me though, smoke to your heart's content.
Thanks. So, why don't you tell me about this guardian of yours? I want to know what kind of woman she is.
Sure. Well, her name is Sophia Graham. Graham? She's a retired PE teacher, and nowadays she works at a gym during the morning shift. She's pretty fit, if I do say so myself. She had a daughter. Apparently she suffered from nanomachine rejection all of her life. And when she finally healed, she was hit by a truck.
What the fuck? That's horrible. What the shit? It's like the worst luck ever. God, I feel bad for the girl. What was the daughter's name?
Oh no, I never asked really. Are you okay? I'm reading fear. Is that surprise? It's hard to tell.
I find you. Wait, read?
Well, I don't see emotions like you do. I have to make do with a combination of body heat readings, face recognition, and context. I'm still a bit confused about some, but I've gotten better with time. Anyways, you sure you're fine?
Yeah. Scared or surprised. She's not wrong, though. Wait, does that mean your last name isn't really Hayes?
Hayes is just my artistic name. Sounds more exotic, and that's what people usually look for in this business. I tried other names, though. Dolores Hayes, Genesis Graham. I tried Dorothy Warrior once, but a legal team came out of nowhere and stopped me. Cold.
So what's your legal name, then?
Rebecca Dorothy William Graham. A bit of a mouthful, if you ask me.
Rebecca Dorothy Willow Graham. Is it Grimm or Graham? Whatever. So Dorothy's actually your second name. Should I call you something like Becky then?
People always call me Dorothy rather than Rebecca for some reason. That's why I chose it. It's useful too. People try to falsify stuff using my name and they always get caught.
Because they use Dorothy Hayes as their name?
Yep. Only my mom or guardian calls me Rebecca, so it's weird to hear it from others.
What about Willow?
Willow's my first surname, actually. When I got registered, my guardian was married to a guy who had Willow as a last name. Shortly after I joined their household, they separated, so I left with his family name first.
Hold on, so your real name in short would be Rebecca Willow?
Doesn't have the same pizzazz to it if you ask me.
Whatever you say, Becky.
Stop it! It'd be like if you called you Julianne all of a sudden. Ugh. Oh, that was anger just read. Now, lots of anger.
I think it's weird enough already if you call me Jill instead of Honey.
Weird, huh? How you can end up feeling associated with a name that's not yours?
I have an uncle that's always called me Tina. Yeah, I call him my cousin Tina Jill for some reason. I have an uncle that always called me Tina. He kept calling my cousin Tina Jill for some reason. Neither of us minded though because he's calling us what he thinks we're called instead of mixing us up. That and it's completely used to try to correct them. But you know, maybe that effect is true for your clients too.
How so?
Well, you're worried about your clients not hiring you because you're you, right? But think about what happens when it's announced that character will be played by a different actor. Sure, it's a character, but people are also going for the actor playing the character.
So you're saying they go for my roleplay instead of just me roleplay?
Sounds too far-fetched?
Sounds plausible, actually. Okay, honey, I'll take my leave now. Don't want to take up all of your break. Thanks for the chat. See you at the party tomorrow.
Bye. I need to remember to buy more cigars. I thought you were using cigarettes. Okay, cigars are the thick ones, right? And then cigarettes are the smaller ones you get in like the boxes, right? And that's literally the vocabulary I've used like since I've known cigars were a thing. Back, did I miss something?
Unless you count the worst PvP main event fight I've seen all year, not really, no.
Oh, with 66 American Kid. All right, going out?
I'll have a word with Go outside. He was so hyped for that match. He must be devastated.
Okay. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Say.
Good evening, Jill.
How are you doing?
The nightmares have stopped, so I'm sleeping better.
Damn. I mean, how are your injuries?
My bones are healing nicely. My wounds finally closed, and the scars itch a bit, though.
but the scars itch a bit though. Well, that's good to hear. Are you by yourself today?
Yeah, I'm running a couple of errands by myself today, but I wanted to come here for a while.
I also noticed the big guy from last time's outside.
Lester, Stella doesn't want me being alone while I'm still healing, so she suggested taking him with me.
Ah, I see. What can I get you?
Something cold.
Sure. Something cold for say. Let's see, something on the rocks. Apparently, she liked the bloom light last time, so let's give that to her. It's not all age on the rock and mixed. Ice age mix. Here.
Yeah, this is the one.
Why drink something cold when the weather outside is so cold too?
Not that cold, actually. I've always had decent tolerance for the cold, so I'm not a good reference.
So, Stella isn't with you today?
She's throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow. I was having a meeting today. I'm just helping her by checking on some of the things she ordered.
And here I was, all ready to invite you to our party we're throwing tomorrow.
You're throwing a party too? Sorry about that. Can't really say no to Stella. Maybe next time?
If there's a next time at all. Don't worry about it, it's not a big deal.
Well, you know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun, drink a couple beers in our honor.
Oh well, thanks. What are Stella's Christmas parties like?
They're really big. There's lots of food and drinks and music. Sometimes there's too much food though. So at the end of the party, she lets the staff take home whatever's left. She also buys toys for all the children of her staff members.
Really?
She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing, she just shines. She carries a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. Many of the kids have even started calling her Auntie Ella. Stella always does her best to put up a tough girl facade, but she's very much in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween, name a party and she's most likely celebrates it big.
Interesting.
Do you like parties, Jill?
I don't mind them. They're a good place to see people. I'm not one to actively look for parties to attend though, and I just don't mind going to them.
Ah, I see. I only go to parties when that Stella's attending, because otherwise I just stand there without saying anything, without having anything to say. Then and I'm not one to wear dresses, you know?
You're not?
I'm a tattoo ripped, and look cute on me. Although with all this healing I have to do, I won't be as fit for a while. They're too, crazy too. I feel like I'm wearing nothing. But I bet you look good in a dress, Jill.
It's been years since I last wore one. I wouldn't know. Last time I wore one, I remember wearing my arms were too thin or something like that.
You all have a complex, huh? I mean, even Stella has her own.
That's hard to imagine.
Oh, but she does have one. She distresses a lot about her bust size.
Really? She's not that small. I think I'm smaller than her, in fact.
Actually, it's the opposite. The opposite kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest.
Really? Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest. Although I guess comparisons are useless here. They rarely help with complexes.
Well, she does go the extra mile to hide it. In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen her before and after she tucks them away, but I guess I never cared enough to ask for the specifics.
Oh, so we've only ever seen them tucked at the bar.
That's also why when she goes out, she styles her hair in those,
drills?
They look a bit drilly, don't they? She styles her hair like that to help divert attention from her chest.
I'll be honest, it fucking worked. Literally, every time I look at Stella, I either look at her ears or just the fucking neural drill hair. She seems affluent enough. Why not go through a reduction surgery?
Because she also kind of likes having that size. She takes her bust size after her mom, and Miss Carmen is quite proud of her chest. Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and the bigger chest means more confidence to show. He said something along those lines a lot. Stella has quite the admiration for her mom, so I guess breast reduction would feel like betraying her? Huh. Not making it sound like she's hiding J-cups or something like that. I guess in a taller, thicker person, her size would be normal, but she's just a bit shorter or thinner than the norm. Do you get self-conscious about your bust size, Jill?
I was about to make a joke. I'm not making a joke. Not really. I've been more self-conscious about my height. Could have been me. Could have been me. I'm very tall. Although it usually comes up whenever not being average height and hinders me somehow. What about you?
Yes and no. It's not my bust size, but rather that I look too manly sometimes. And I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs would help with that.
You're fine, don't worry. Seriously. You look great, girl.
Thank you.
Can I get you anything else?
Do you have something non-alcoholic?
I do, give me a sec. Something non-alcoholic for say. I'm trying to think. Blue Fairy could work. Feel like she would like that. 4-1 optional, so that's alcohol free. Aged mix. Here's Blue Fairy.
Thanks.
You're not one to drink that much alcohol, are you?
It makes me feel sleepy, or at the very least makes my legs go numb. It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. Makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling. I feel like you're sleepy even when you're not. Your legs go numb, everything starts sounding funnier than it really is. What's so good about not being able to control yourself?
I'm gonna be honest, literally, that's how I feel about alcohol and being drunk. I just don't like the feeling. And I'm not a control freak or anything, it just, I don't know, it's more comforting to know you can control your fucking body and mind and not... You know, and I laugh enough at bullshit already, so I don't need it. Yeah, that's a good question, actually. Usually people like feeling numb because that numbness helps them forget their problems. Even if we don't talk about alcohol, there's a portion of people that can't afford food. Or who are suffering from some pain that only alleviates when drunk or high. Does it sound really logical on paper? But then again, humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures. Despair and pain clouds your judgment and makes you do stupid things sometimes.
Yeah, I've seen that firsthand. This world has an ugly side nobody deserves to be a part of.
There's also a matter of addiction, you know? You start just liking to drink, but then you need more of it, and before you know it, you're hooked.
Oh yeah, that too. So tell me, what kind of party are you guys throwing?
Nothing fancy, it'll just be me, Boss Gil, and a couple regulars. They'll bring food, we'll chat for a while, and that's it.
Man, that sounds so good. At least better than the whole planning madness Stella's throwing right now. If you ever throw something like that again, you let me know, you hear?
Sure. Hey, say.
Yeah?
What do you plan on doing now?
I'm gonna check out one last errand before going home.
No, I mean, what do you plan on doing now? With the White Knight's disbanded and all.
To be honest, I don't know. I never prepared a plan B because I figured if you can go with a plan B, why not just make it to plan A? I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. I could go for a position with the police, but it wouldn't be that as thrilling. And I'm tired of blatant corruption. I'm sick of it.
Oh.
But I'm alive. I learned something after the Hell and Apollo Trust. Life is not something that you can just throw away easily. Clawing my way out of that place made me realize just how much I want to be alive. The body count left in that bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. And I'll figure it out sooner or later.
That's nice to know.
Well, I gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party.
Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Mr. Detective. Ah, God damn it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to deal with the guy. No, I don't like this one. Alright, let me turn on the creepy voice.
Hi there, girl.
Give me a strong drink, won't you? Alright. Something strong for Mr. Detective. Perhaps something manly. Boop, boop. You deserve a suplex. Or, let's see, manly. Let's go with this one. Something strong. It will knock the drug dance out of you or knock you out cold. Let's see his reaction. So that's 2, 4. Yeah, 2-4 blended. I don't think I've ever served this one before. Like, I've read the description, I think it's funny, but I don't think I've ever actually served it. Here you go. There's a drink nobody asked for. Underappreciated drink. I just got that achievement.
Yes, this'll do.
So, what brought you here?
Nothing special. I was just working on a case and I happened to be in the area.
What kind of work?
Tracking someone, gun for hire.
What about the girl? Crimson or something?
I am tracking that girl.
Didn't you just get out of that job?
I did, but the guy offered a huge amount of money and... well, I couldn't refuse again.
Well, it's your life, not mine. I wondered though, there has to be something more to the whole thing than just acting as a middleman to look for some murderer.
Say, how safe is this place?
We're protected by the BTC property laws, the walls are soundproof, and I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling info to anyone.
Okay, don't want to... Wait, soundproof walls? Why?
Do you see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative, the bastards, to be annoying without those walls.
Alright then. Well, who are the Lord Lance Lavender?
Nope.
He's some big name from
Kanye-vania? Am I reading that right?
His blood apparently had some weird reaction to Glick City's nanomachines. Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. But if it's still fresh and touching someone's blood, the nanomachines will initiate a reaction. Essentially, they'll just eat through the other person's body until there's nothing left.
Oh my god, that's horrifying.
They're using him as a guinea pig to see what causes the reaction and if it could be used to fight nanomachine rejection.
Uh-huh.
Well, turns out the Christmas Rose is his daughter. He left years ago to earn her living here and he hasn't seen her ever since.
He could be lying, you know.
Doubt it. I did my research. She really is his daughter.
Why didn't you figure that out earlier?
I had no clue who was making the contract, and tracking all the messages to the source would have been too costly. Knowing who the sender was, it just made things easier.
I see. Can I lend you anything else? Or can I get you anything else?
What about Cobalt Velvet?
Alright. Cobalt Velvet for Mr. Detective here. 2 of these, 3 and 5. Rocks and mix. Come on, there we go. 2, 3, 5, mix. Nice. Here you are.
Yeah, you actually did it.
Were you expecting me to mess up so you didn't have to pay?
No.
So what made you accept the contract anyways? Keeping in mind all the risks you told me last time.
He told me you want to see her again. One last time, or at the very least deliver a message.
Could've been lying.
Yes, people lie, but you made your point. Even then, I feel like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know what it's like not being able to find your daughter. What it's like to be apart from her, not knowing what she's doing, or even if she's alright.
You do?
I have a daughter. She's about your age. When she was a teen, we had a big fight and she ran away from home. At first, I just waited for her to show up, but then started getting worried and went out to find her. I couldn't find any trace of her. Nobody had seen her. Soon I was worried if something might happen to her. I guess that's how my tracking skills and list of contacts began to grow. I finally found her taking cover in some dumpster, unconscious from starvation. So yeah, I just couldn't say no to his request of finding his daughter. Like, I don't expect you to understand.
Okay, whatever, man. How's the search going?
I'm very close to finding her.
Like, okay. Jill can't know what that's like, but at the same time, she had that same mentality, but for her ex, she knows what that's like, asshole. It gives a genuine worry for someone you love. But for a daughter and a father, that connection is much stronger. Or would a relationship, a romantic one, be stronger? God, human connections are weird.
I'm very close to finding her. That girl's pretty good at covering tracks. Compared to the her from before the bank incident, though, she seems slower somehow. Either she's let her guard down or something else is happening.
What would you do when you find her?
I has this letter it's supposed to deliver to her, but I don't know what it says, and I don't want to find out.
Or sorry, I don't know what it said. I don't want to find out. What if she tries to kill you?
I don't look like it, but I can take care of myself, bartender. You don't stay in this business without picking up a couple of tricks.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Alright, I better go back to work before her trail goes cold.
Please come again.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay then, I want you here tomorrow at 8 p.m. No working beforehand, the bar will close tomorrow. Come dressed in your absolute best. We're having a party after all.
Alright. Where's Gil, by the way?
He stored all our things in his home because of how close it was to the stores. So I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow.
I see. Well, see you tomorrow, boss.
Hold on, wait a bit. I'll go with you.
Oh, sure. Thanks.
I know the small party is just what you needed.
God, I am such a good bartender. Merry Mega Christmas! Let us celebrate Santa's resurrection as the Mega Santa that saved Christmas from the red ones. What the fuck are y'all even saying?
A party then?
I'll bring you leftovers. I'm sorry, that shirt, it makes me giggle a little every time because Pathfight slut. I'm immature. Oh shit, Mickey!
Mega Christmas is here by Mickey. I'm way too used to Christmas, but the mega tradition here in Glitch City is mega comfy. I know it's an incredibly absurd name and the holiday isn't any less crazy due to its origin, but I find it amazing how Glitch City managed to replace the original festivities. Some places celebrate Christmas eating fried chicken, but here they outright change a holiday. Well, it's not that different considering they have the same days, but still pretty cool. Whoops, I gotta go. Time to sign some books. Was it Mega Christmas or Mega Christmas?
Don't know, don't care. I'm not exaggerating. I use this phrase so fucking often. Just don't know, don't care. I've probably said it on the channel as well. Yoru Yori is the best show this season by Lana Smithy. If you weren't a fan of Yuri or Slice of Life shows already, then be prepared to join the Moe Church this season with the premiere of Yoru Yori, one of the funniest shows I've seen in recent years. The pals at the popular Danger Size U forum seem to be divided, however. Okay. Here's the issue with this article. Your source is Reddit. Enough said. I'm not joking. I have a friend who did the exact same thing where it's like, but I heard it on Reddit, dog. Okay, dog, but you're sourcing Reddit. Sorry. You can't find good... No. If you know where to look, you can find decent info, but it's Reddit. I'm sorry, no offense, but it's Reddit. Come on, y'all. I mean, it's not as bad as 4chan, but still. This is such an obvious pandering. Remember when anime was about women doing womanly things and beating the shit out of each other? What is this trash? You girls are just haters who hate their lives. I'm going to marry Sheena Sue. Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. You can catch Yoru Yori every Friday on RSTV.
Wanna watch it?
Anime is for nerds. Joe, you're a fucking nerd. Is it sexist to have an army robot woman? No? Is it sexist? How would it be sexist? Because you only have women and not... The thing is... Okay, robot woman. Robots don't have gender, so... It's just the body looks a certain way, so... Well, I mean, they do it... God, it's so fucking complicated. What the shit? Like, in this universe... They do have... Not reproductive... They have a... Copy reproductive, literally Dorothy. Example, sex worker. She's a Lilum. So she's a woman. Do Mel and Lilum have dicks? Do they attach it? Okay, we're fucking moving on. Okay, the ones without artificial intelligence, mind you. Oh, I didn't even fucking read that. I don't fucking know. The king of the West, Kanye, from the western nation of Kanye. Okay, how the fuck is that? Kanye-vania? Has approximately 6,000 robot soldiers, all of whom look like the hottest girls around. But is this show of quirkiness from the wacky dictator problematic? Those dictators from Venezuela or whatever just do what they want. They don't give a shit. Mariana Zimmer, 35, totally augmented eye during a street interview. They're all pretty hot though. If I was him, I'd have done the same. Why bother with the real thing when you just make them from scratch to match your every need? More as we investigate. Update 2, Lilum receiving... Oh, I didn't even read this. I'm pretty sure Kanye-vania went through demilitarization before. Lilum receiving mysterious messages, update 2 by Lana Smithy. The messages have suddenly stopped and everything is normal again. Still, we can't stop wondering what is the deal. Was it a prankster or someone who just discovered how to subvert public communication channels in Lilum? Either way, some reports indicate that Lilum behavior had been rather unusual as of late. Although we can only imagine the confusion they were going through. Not the first time. Let's not forget that something similar happened 5 years ago when Lilum advancement was at its historic height. Fortunately, nothing came out of it. Will it happen again? Time will tell.
Spooky.
A bit, yeah. Okay, if for the last like 3 episodes, we keep getting updates on the story, and Joe's like, fake, bluff. Okay, this is actually kind of creepy. Ooh, nothing on Reddit. Cool. Get to skip that bullshit for today. Anyways, that'll do it for this episode, ladies and gents. Damn, I'm running out of save files. Next time in the halls of Valhalla, we're going to a party! I honestly wonder what outfit Jill's gonna wear. Wait a minute, I think she's wearing a different Okay. At the end of next episode, I need to check what shirt she's wearing, because I swear to God, that's a different shirt from last time. And I wonder what dress or outfit she'll wear for the party. Anyways, until then, I hope to see all you wonderful ladies and gents here next time. Goodbye!